It is my goal to make it to 500 subscribers on this channel by the end of the year, and so for every new subscriber that I get each week, I will do a hypercut version of a solo challenge. There is no Pokemon Zero, so I will be starting at 1 as my basis, and that is Bulbasaur. It's a pretty great Pokemon in Generation 1 because even though it has a small move pool, he gets access to Sword Stance, which is going to be pretty crucial later on. The first few gyms are not that hard. You just need to get to 13 to have Vine Whip for Brock. Then later on, you can still use Vine Whip, or you can get to level 27 and have Razor Leaf for Misty. And then at that point, you don't have to worry about gym number 3 either because Surge is just notoriously bad. Then if you grind enough, you can barely make it past Erica with 4 HP left. Then you can go to Silphco and fight your rival, who is actually now finally getting a little tough, and you can barely make it past there. Then you can go to Koga. He'll either be really tough or he'll throw like he does here. Then Sabrina is not a problem now that you have Swords Dancing and put things to sleep. You can do the same thing, and this is actually the crucial part of the rest of the series. Basically, you just put things to sleep, you use Swords Dance 3 times, now you're hitting extremely heavily, and you can one-shot most things. That is still going to be the case once you get to the Elite Four as well. Save 3 of your 11 rare candies that you get, 12 if you go to the power plant. No real reason to in this run. But basically, you just keep putting things to sleep, then use your Sword Stance a few times, and then hit. I will say that even with the badge boost glitch, some of these Elite Four people can still be very difficult. It's never going to be Bruno, so basically it's everybody else. I mean, Lorelei still has Ice, and all of the Ghost types, and really actually any of the Poison types, but it's specifically the Ghosts, really don't take a lot of damage from your Razor Leaf. And then Gyarados does not have to be a problem, neither does Aerodactyl, because you can even tank a Fire Blast from a Dragonite. Then, if you use your final rare candy to make sure that you don't level up in the middle of the fight, you can set up with your moves and then sweep all of the rivals' last team, and therefore you get to be in the annals of history as a solo challenge winner. I'll see you next time for another Followers equals Pokedex hypercut, or whatever I'll call this thing.